What's up, guys? So in the last video we dropped off parts for the Cadillac XT5. We just got the last parts in today. The rear shocks, the inner fender liners should be here tomorrow. Should have been here today, but it did not get here. So we are going to load up my friend Chino's red eye swapped 300. We're taking it back to Isaac's shop. That way I can have more room here to do more things, well, to the cars at least, and store more cars here. And so we're gonna go ahead and air up the tire on it and get it loaded up and get it ready to take it back to the shop so I can, the XT5 won't be ready today. I don't think Isaac's gonna be at the shop today, but it's just a shock, so should be ready tomorrow. So stay tuned. We're gonna go get it loaded up real quick. We gotta move the Escalade, my wife's Escalade, and then we're gonna get it loaded up. Yesterday we went to go pick up the Cadillac. Oh, well, there she goes. And I mean, it's done. You know, the subframe's put on. Sorry, I don't even know why I didn't bring my light. Subframe's put on, but I was expecting them to put this back on, which they didn't. Piece is still in there. And I was also pretty upset that they didn't put this freaking exhaust back on. But I mean, it's whatever, man. You know, people are trying to be a shop, and I just know for a fact that any shop who got something some way would try to leave it back how it was. You know, yes, I know I'm missing exhaust hangers, but why didn't you put the exhaust back on how it was? You know, it was, the auction actually put some kind of straps on it. You know, the wire strap that they hang around the steering wheel whenever they, you know, tie the key to the car. So they had those straps, you know, to support it. And when I got it, it was completely taken off. And, you know, so that's not, one thing I got to do. Second thing I'm doing is right now I'm currently removing the bumper to swap out the fender. So the fender is right there. I'm still trying to work this DJI. The fender's there. So far I've taken off the side molding, side trim, whatever you want to call it, on both sides. I'm gonna, now what I gotta do is, I know my iPad's here. What I gotta do is take all the bolts from the bottom off, take some of the top bolts off as well. And then, so I'm taking these, where'd it go? This one off. I don't think that one has to come off. And that one, well, I'm gonna take them all off just in case. But, and then the bumper is gonna slide forward so I can have access over here to my, excuse my junk. This is my garage. I'm doing what I can, so bear with me. And so yeah, I'm gonna be doing all that. I'm gonna take you on the ride with me, and hopefully, you know, I'll explain myself as I go. This is my first time doing this, so y'all just bear with me on it. Let me go ahead and set the camera up, and I'll be right back. Yeah, so I gotta take these sides off. There was some missing. I don't know if it was an accident, they may have ripped off. We're gonna take wood. We're gonna go ahead and take them all off. Excuse my dogs. Don't make any noise, especially Nina. She has this weird, it's not a disease, but it's like, she's allergic to a lot of things. She's allergic to grass. What else? She's real picky on her food. So with her son. I'll show you that in a little bit. Let me just get this situated. So all those are off. And yes, I am using my wife's yoga mat. Who should be behind? Probably. So I know this is a 10 up here. I have to go 10 off. Yeah, I may hear my cat as well. Please forget that. It's loud. The 215, which I have right here. So right now, guys, what I'm doing is removing the top bolts from the grill. So I actually watched a YouTube video on this, to be honest. The guy removed a bunch of these parts. Let's see why. Once we get the grill or the bumper moved forward, there's some bolts I gotta get to remove that fender. That's what this fender right here has a slight damage to it. And we gotta remember when I went to Dallas to pick up those parts from Glad, he had the fender for a very good price. Okay, so we gotta remove a few things off the new bumper. Really not a few things, just a screw that they left on there. So once we get that going, okay. So that's removed. It's like to hold the fender to the bumper. Honestly, it's good to have. So there we go again. It's good to have extra parts. I think it's the angle. Okay, so now we're gonna have to edit that. There's a new bumper, or new fender. Sorry. New fender is in. So let's put those screws back on. That's it.
Big dash. This is crazy. So you went all the way down to. I'm assuming did you start with the black platform? Yeah. The original main truck. There's no main work to do this. Wait a second. You started with the four door. You went down to the two door. You bought a frame.
Sorry, I'm watching a Richard Waller.
What the fuck?
Sorry, excuse me.
That is so crazy. See, that's what I was confused at. I didn't have a lot of time to see it. That is so badass. I don't think that there's enough story out there on that.
So I'm going to show you the interface in a second. Just trying to get these screws sorted out. Let me shut this off. I feel like I'm talking over myself. But yeah, guys, we've been at it. I suppose we started at, I think, 7 in the morning, but I honestly just got everything sorted out. I ended up moving the car in here because it was pretty cold outside. Yes, we are in my house garage. Finally putting some use out of it, I guess you could say. I only stole my dogs in here. And now we are going to work. Okay, so first things first, this is going there. And then this should slide in. Something like so. And then this slide in like that. Perfect. And then that. So yeah, guys, we are trying. This is the first time I'm not a body man, nor I will claim to be one. I'm just a man who is trying to save some money and doing some repairs. Now, I think I'm doing a good job. Yes, I do. I haven't broken nothing yet. Everything's coming out in peace. I'm not being impatient with it. I'm taking my time. They broke it out, but the thing is our headlights still have it. This one used to come outside like such. Okay. Everything looks like it's lining up perfectly, to be honest. Use this. Yeah. Everything is lining up perfect. Okay. Let's start off with, I guess, the top one. Now, we do got body lines we got to match, so we got to be aware of that. We got body lines we have to match. So, let's start off with this one. Today is New Year's Eve. This is what I'm doing. My son's with my mother-in-law. I wanted to make sure he was taken care of when I was doing this. So shout out to my mother-in-law for taking care of Moses. Man, I appreciate her more than she knows. I know we bump heads a lot, but because we're two peas in a pot. You know what I mean? Me and her are kind of the exact same person, kind of. But I know I appreciate her so much because honestly, I couldn't do a lot of what I do without her and my wife. Both of them are a very supportive system, and I can't thank them enough. You know what I mean? It's just you gotta give credit where credit's due, man. My mother-in-law is a VIP or MVP when it comes to taking care of my son. Then there's nobody else I'd rather trust to do it. I love my mom, but she knows the circumstances. Okay, so I think we're good there. Let me try to take this off. Here, let me give you an update. Hopefully the DJI does not trip. Okay, all right, let's turn it around. So this is a new bumper, same color. So this dent is way better than the dent that one has over there. It's barely even visible, if I'm being honest. So I'd rather have this one on than that old one. And there's another one supposedly down there. You can see where it says dent, maybe. But yeah, I'd rather have that one all day. But let's keep going. Let's see what the next step is. Let me put y'all back down. So right now face tracking is enabled, but watch it go away here shortly. But yeah, man, let's lift up. Yeah, I'm not done with this yet. Again, we want to make sure the body lines match. So let's go ahead and lift this back up. Put these screws on here. Where are they? Two, you gotta remove this headlight bracket. I'm gonna keep them separate because obviously they're extra pieces since I already have my headlight bracket. And should I do another alignment check? Let's see. Oh yeah, that bottom line is matching. It's matching pretty good. But when it shuts, that's what matters. I think I gotta latch it on that me. Dang it. Okay, I'll be right back. I don't know if it'll follow me this far. Maybe. All I gotta do is unlatch the lid real quick. Dang, it is. Look, I wanna see this body go. Yeah, little to none over here. So over there, well not little to none, but it has a small body gap. So that means I gotta move this or loosen this a little bit. Because again, there were different fenders. As in, this part didn't have this fender, and so I got to find its gap. If that makes sense. But we are in. Sleeve on the stomach. We are in here. And put another one here. It looks like. So we got those in. Now we gotta put the long one in there. Take a look over there. Now we gotta put. We have one here. What did I do with it? Oh my goodness. So there's one that I put in here. That's what sucks about being 6'2". You run into everything. Well, here we are. Sorry, I'm very, very zoomed in. We're gonna set that back a little bit. Yeah, here we are. Putting in the spider. My wife hates spiders. Not that I'm afraid of them. I mean, I can't say I don't mind them because I know some of them are very dangerous, but you know, it's just a little bird. At the end of the day, that's all it is, a little bird. Let's check our body gap on the door. We can do that. Obviously, I have this fan for the summertime for my dogs. Does it match? Yes, but it doesn't very tight. I'm not going to sit it off all day right now because I want to make sure my body lines are lining up. So let me put y'all on the door. Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm going to have to pause y'all. Alright, so we're back. Where are we? Oh, yeah, we are. So right now, again, I'm just trying to make sure everything lines up. It honestly is. I'm just confirming I can go ahead and bolt this down. It's not that bad, man. You really just gotta have patience with this. At the end of the day, as Nolan said it, from Lobby Diesel Performance, it's just a bunch of nuts and bolts. So, have patience. Patience plays a big part of this, because if you ain't got no patience, it's not gonna come out right. Like, you gotta make sure your body lines are good, because all that is noticeable, everything. And, you know, you want to have a customer that's happy, that, you know. So we sell these cars, and that's why I record these videos. So they'll know, oh, this was wrong with it, or I want to strip that up. I really don't. Okay, let's see. It's under tight. So we got this number 7 that we gotta put on. It's actually a 10. So I sent our group chat with my wife and father-in-law, mother-in-law, pretty much all my in-laws, an update on what I was doing, and they're probably asking me questions. Or they're trying to figure out what we're doing today. There's that. So that's pretty much all the screws in here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, like that. So let's close the door and see how it lines up. See if I gotta move any what do you call it? So I remove these 2 screws here, and there's one in there, and that's just literally a screw. But there's a lot of them. Let's check out this door and how it lines up. Oh yeah, that's a good gap. That's a very good gap. The whites do a little bit. Oh, look at that. Okay, one is very dusty. Alrighty, guys. Now let's go ahead and assemble everything back together. This is not. It's not a lot, but it seems like a lot. I'm very proud of myself for doing this. At the end of the day, I'm saving some money. So there's that. Workflow's fine, body lines are good, body gaps as well. So let's move on. Start assembling. What the heck is going on? Over here. I'm gonna have to get used to this camera, man. I love it. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't listen to me. I need to move that piece. plastic. Which, truth be told, I need to look at those screwdriver. There we go. That way everything will be good. I don't want nothing flapping on this car or whatever the case is. Okay. Looks like that needs a little bit of tightening. Where did my wrench go? Okay. Pretty tight, I'd say. Like the space I have in here. Tight. Okay. So now that's installed. Let's work our way from left to right. I think that'd be the best. So we're gonna come back down. Dang, I got a lot of battery life left. And I've been recording long videos. So, I like the Osmo. It's just a little confusing, I guess you could say. I'm using a yoga mat to be down here, honestly. So, I'm mistaken. These first. That's also because go back in. That's the thing. You gotta remember what you did. You can't leave stuff out. I'm gonna let that out. Okay. Go ahead and slide more this way. Something I need is in here. Let's hope it comes out. All right, this is complicated. If you're in a bad position like me. Okay, that's all the door. I wish I had a longer flat there. That's really good. So right now what I'm trying to take off is this clip that goes on the side molding so it can seal all the way in the front. Oh, back it up. Okay. Having fat fingers suck, you know that? Man, I freaking dropped it. I got it. Okay, so this has to go in here. Looks like it's right in there. Again, I wish I didn't have that. I'm trying to do a slide this like 20s and back where it goes, but it's not cooperating. Something's in the way. I can't really maneuver it around. This freaking door doesn't open more. Yeah, 'cause this is sealed. Nice. Oh, I can see. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, I'm done here. Done there. Oh my god. Okay, that body looks good. That's perfect. Okay, now. Oh, the fabric. Can't forget the fabric. Takes off noise reduction. Well, hopefully it's like it comes in clutch. I had that like a year, man. Yeah. It's 2022. That's it. Honestly, I didn't have your noise reduction pad because you don't want all that moisture or anything going in the car. Oh, that actually went right in place. Wow. Tell you, man, being big, kind of, it doesn't suck. Let me not speak that, but man, it's hard to put some freaking hands in places. You know? There we go. That's in place. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere, man. And honestly, it's back when you're putting stuff back. That's the best feeling ever. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm assembling stuff, I feel like a whole different person. Three 215s. I'm missing one. Actually, I'm missing three of them. I'm not a few of them, but I'm missing a few. The actual screw or bolt. Oh, here it goes. Not the bolt, but the freaking the part itself to put it on. Sorry, Jesus Christ. I'm not forgetting. Yeah, that's the freaking fender wheel inside. Ah, damn. Yeah. Okay. So now that we got that put on, let's put our headlight back on, like such. Let's put this stuff on first. Or headlight stuff on first. Where is it? A 7? Yeah, got a recorded video here. So that's my girl, she, like I said, she's the one that's alerted to a million things. But I love her. She's my girl. I've never did any dogs. Dogs are like baby, man. You gotta love them. They took you off, but you still gotta love them. Okay. That's one more. Putting stuff together. Putting stuff together. Oh, nice and sealed. Alright, now we have these two bolts that body. This one's going wide. That's actually a 10. I think I'm missing. I misplaced the bolt. Because sorry. I'm trying to retrace some steps here. I know I'm moving the right things. Anyways, we'll be alright. Okay. So now the headlights put on. Headlight is put on. It's in place. Bumper time. Yeah. Bumper time. Bumper time, bumper time, bumper time. There we go. Get somewhere now. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna go ahead and move y'all over here. Get y'all up to date. Up to minutes. Okay, so now it's on. It should be at least. Okay, bumper's on. We're gonna go ahead and screw it on the top. That way we know it ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be all over the place. Here it goes. Time of mine. It's not all over the place. Please excuse my face expressions. As I'm only human. Where did that song come from? I don't know. It sounds cool. Man, I like putting stuff together. Did I tell you that already? Just a good feeling, you know? Especially, you're saving yourself a few bucks. And truth be told, sometimes I feel more comfortable doing the work than a random dude. I don't know why. It's that peace of mind. If it messes up, can't be mad with nobody but yourself. Which, this is just a fender replacement. So, if I mess up, then I shouldn't be doing this at all. So, we'll type it. Alright. This is weird. This little interlocking. I don't know what the crap this is. We got those in. Swapping parts. It's a 10mm. Oh. 10mm. I think that goes good. This does go. This is for this side. Where's this at? Right here. Alright. This goes in there. That locks it in place. And this goes in here. Locks that in place. So we're actually done with the top side, honestly. It's looking great. Looking great, feeling very secure, very demure. I don't know what that means, but whatever. A lot of people say it. Now we're done with the top. Let's see how that body line messes up. Sorry, I'm behind you. Should I introduce my doggies? So this is Moo. He is my Merle Frenchie. He's a very beautiful boy. Very troublemakerish. This is Gordo. He's the OG Frenchie. I've had him. Oh man, I got stuff. I had him for 5 years. This is Nina. Don't ask what her name is. We ran out of. Her real name was Snickers. I bought her from somebody else as well as him. But she is actually his mama, and she's about 4 or 5 now. And this is my boy Levi. This is my biggest crybaby, but he's also my oldest baby. I love them all. You know, like I said, they're like kids, man. You just gotta love them. So let's close this up. I got nothing down here. Nothing left. Nothing left that I can see. Nope. Okay, nothing down here. Let me show y'all the progress. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. How's it looking? It looks way, way better. You can't, not that you can't tell it was dented. Obviously it says dents, but it just looks better. That one's pretty beat up. Let's go look at that one. See? It's pretty bad. This is exhaust. But yeah, body lines out of where it match up pretty good. Nothing's hidden. Uh-oh. I almost broke that one. Nothing's hidden. Boom. They match up pretty good. Yeah, man, it looks very good. Okay, let me put y'all back down and continue to finish. All right, so we're putting everything back together. Bolted down the fender well. These 4, dang, the light's bright. Those 4 bolts right there, 3, sorry, I don't know where I'm getting 4, 3 bolts. And then I'm gonna bolt down these 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 over here. And then I'm putting the trim piece back on. Let me see why I can't get this aligned. What's going on here? Back this. Yeah, see that? Where am I? Showing my age there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put that on real quick because it's looking a little wonky. So it's a 7. Here's a 7. It goes here. Wait, is that it? No. So, putting on this bolt right here, I really want to have things flopping. I may have to move the freaking steering wheel. It's kind of sucked that everything's very tough. Oh lord, this light's dying on me. And it died. No. I really need a light. Now I gotta use my phone lights. Yep. So right now I have Gordo. You remember Gordo, the brown one? He's actually in Mood Cave because he wanted to be a brat. Just put it like that. He wanted to be It thinks it runs this place, but it doesn't. And that's why I say to the kids. They think they can do this, they can do that. No, sir. You cannot. Man, I really wish I had that light working. Let me just go ahead and move this freaking steering wheel. I hate that my lights are dead. There ain't no damn thing. I'm around my phone with it. Big old hanger in the way. Yeah. Oh, we're locking. We are locked in. I'm gonna take the ball and let it off. Alright, we're in there like swimwear. So now I gotta put in these 4 torques. I think I got an extra one from somewhere. These 4 torques are going in. Like so. Come on. I tell you, let's get it there. I hear me calling stuff, I'm sorry. YouTube, I'm sorry too. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I don't have extras. Everyone has extra people. Then you're gonna wonder where the heck you got it from. In this case, I think the extras was from the new bumper. If I remember correctly. Okay. Now the fender wheel is going in. Trim molding, whatever you want to call it. Yes, sir. Oh, crap. Corner phone. Fender wheel is in. Looking like a hole in the round. I don't know where this rack is, but yeah, I know I can find a phone for this. Actually, my wife bought me some of this shit. Alright guys, we are done with the XT5. Well, the last thing we're missing are the exhaust hangers. So the exhaust is sitting a little low, but it is being It is on the what do you call it? On 2 hangers. So I'm missing the last 2 in the very back. But there she is, guys. After almost a whole month, literally. Parts and waiting on old dude to fix it. With the subframe. She's finally complete. New fender.